basically, this is an opportunity now to let the people in the house tell the story rather than me telling it all the time. So far, for the last 3 years, doing this guest house, this little old house right next to the beach in the city of Rio, everything you've heard about it, everything you've seen has been pretty much entirely through my mind, filtered through what I write onto the blog. And now, with the video camera, with the editing, with just the opportunities that we have with the internet, I think I can share a little better what this experience is like. I think that I can move this into a place where the guests in the house, the long-termers and the people who just come through for 3 or 4 days can share a little bit better their own perspectives of it, even though it'll still be filtered through me, even though I'll still be putting this together every week. Just give them a chance to weigh in a little bit more and make this more of a complete picture. I'm not trying to create a promotional video. I'm not filtering any of this for, you know, what looks good and what looks bad or anything like that. I'm just going to do my best to show what the Real Hostel Project is. Just do my best to show what the Real Hostel Project is, and to, you know, make people realize what the life's actually like. It's not always fun. It's not at the beach every day. It's a lot of annoying things regarding bed sheets, regarding showers turning cold for no apparent reason, electricity going out, people throwing up in the hallway, dogs shitting everywhere, and the little day-to-day stuff that is this life is a part of the dynamics of this situation. You've got a lot of adults in the house. You've got a 10-year-old living in the house, going to school. You've got people who are in the house who have no real interest in seeing the sights of Rio. They just want to work. They just want to put together some kind of a foundation to eventually move out of the house to live here. You've got young men in the house, you know, who for the first times are taking on the responsibilities of work. For the first time, they're starting to think about their future and how they personally are going to be responsible for it. And you have a pretty wide range, wide spectrum of visitors from a lot of different countries, from a lot of different situations. Some who are rushing to South America, eager to see it. Some who are maybe just trying to get away from wherever they were, and whatever's new is better because it's a fresh start. And a place like this, not just this city, but this house, can really offer that to them. I don't ask any questions. I don't make any judgments. We just let people do their own thing. If they choose to offer some sort of personal tidbit that lets us see a little bit better who they are, lets us understand a little bit better where they're coming from, that's great, but that's not necessary. And there have certainly been people who've stayed in this house for long periods of time, and I couldn't tell you anything about them beyond what they did here and what their passport says. And we also get some characters who maybe you wouldn't expect at a hostel. We also get some characters who maybe are a little bit more on the fringe of society, which I think kind of goes well with how we're kind of on the fringe of the current hostel scene. We're not a nice place. We're not attempting to be a nice place. We are not a fancy place. We are not so comfortable. We are not attempting to be those. We're not even really a profit-driven exercise as much as we are an existence-driven exercise. This place is a place that appeals to a certain kind of traveler, appeals to a certain kind of person. And the type that it doesn't appeal to, you know, we don't even want. When you have such a wide variety of people traveling, you can sort of focus on a particular set, and that's enough. You know, that's enough, because you're not going to be able to please everyone, because honestly, a lot of them hardly have anything in common and don't really want to be sharing a bunk bed. So we have gone for the budget route. We have gone for the simple version of things, the location, the price. People stay because they need a place to crash, and literally sometimes I don't even give them a bed, and that's okay. You know, we've got hammocks, we've got air mattresses, we've got people sleeping on benches sometimes, and that's just part of the Pirata style. That's just a part of the lifestyle. The way we see it, at the end of the day, the people that like it here for the atmosphere. They like it here because it's laid back. And if we made the changes we'd have to make to attract more high-end clientele, we would lose the people that we are. We would lose the people that that we have basically become. So this video project, the new phase of the Rio Hostel project, will hopefully entertain, but will also hopefully serve as a bit more accurate of a record of the lifestyle that we're living. I expect to do very little speaking after this first episode. I expect to let the guests and the images speak for themselves, and occasionally write a state of the hostel monthly, but otherwise leave it up to them and to my camera work, and hopefully my ever-improving editing skills to really tell the story until it ends, whenever that may be. I like Rio a lot. Rio is a nice place to live. Rio is a nice place to visit, but if you're going to visit it for a short period of time, you need to be with people that know what they're talking about. There's a lot of different areas of interest in this city. The city is very vibrant when it comes to the music scene. The nightlife can be absolutely crazy if you want to go crazy. The daytime activities when the weather's absolutely beautiful. The daytime activities when the weather's absolutely perfect. The daytime activities when the weather's absolutely perfect, like it is today. I mean, you can't miss. You can rock climb, you can hike, you can see great views, you can lay on the beach all day and get drunk on caipirinhas and Fatima's tent. You can do practically anything. It's a very active culture. The people like to be out, they like to be doing things, they like to be socializing. So both the house and the city are for people who are interested in meeting other people, for people who are interested in participating in society. If you are someone looking for a solitary experience, I don't think Rio is right for you, and I definitely don't think Piratas is the place for you, because it's pretty hard to stay here without interacting, not just with people you don't know, but perhaps cultures that you've never come in contact with before. And I think I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you what I mean.